Hello and welcome everybody to another edition of Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition, episode 34. Coming to you live with some good-ass BB tag action, as always, here at WNF Online Edition. Looking forward to the bracket we have tonight, and a wonderful even amount of players. 16 people registered tonight. I always love seeing nice, even, clean brackets, so thank you very much for fulfilling that little bit of OCD on my end. But yeah, we will be on the PlayStation platform for tonight's event, and of course, as always, fantastic matches in store. But before we get into all of that, there are some introductions that need to be made, as always. First up is yours truly, T.O. Bracket Runner, host and co-commentator for tonight's BB Tag bracket, Master Cheap. And with me here on the mic is none other than a regular that we've had time and time again for WNF BB Tag commentary. Wonderful to have him here, as always. Podge, aka Four Sword Kirby, how are you doing tonight?
Yo, I'm doing great. And speaking of even clean brackets, we're going to be seeing a slate of good old even clean BB tag today. I know we've got a few relatively rare entrants coming in today. I see one of them in the lobby at the moment. Bojack will be one of our joyous competitors today. But yeah, definitely looking forward to today's PS4 bracket. Everyone's getting rarer and rarer. We've got CEO Taku just on the horizon, and what better way to get your chops in and some practice in than some good old online Blaze Blue cross tag battle.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Of course, nothing really compares to the offline experience, but at its very least, online kind of gets you an idea of what to be in store for and what to kind of brush up on a little bit. So hopefully, be able to get some of that practice in before the big tournament coming up, as you said, at CEO Taku. But looking forward to that. And yeah, it will be Bojack for our first match up against Midori. So going to be interesting to see both these players, as you said, are going to CEO Taku. Or no, wait. Are both of them? I know Mito is going. I don't know about Bojack.
I don't know about Bojack yet. I would love to see his presence over there. Always great on the field, but also potentially in the commentary booth. Don't know quite who's coming down that pipeline yet, but I would love to see Bojack come through at Video Taku.
Oh, absolutely! Always a treat seeing him on the mic, and also seeing him in person. Just like seeing him all around, as a person, as a player, as a commentator. Wonderful character, wonderful person to be around. So yeah, hopefully you get to see them at CEO Taku. But yeah, it's going to be interesting seeing these two go up against each other. Bojack, I don't know how often they've been playing as of late. Obviously, we know them for the Adachi. Well, previously Gordeau Azrael, but now the Adachi Azrael as well. So going to be interesting to see that. If they bring that out, we'll see them with the Adachi Yumi currently. And Mito, very technical, very sort of analytical kind of player. Knows frame data in and out, knows safe jumps, knows what's good to press here and when. So going to be interesting to see both of these players clash against each other, because Bojack, I mean, not non-derogatory, he likes to press stuff.
I mean, look, man, you're playing Azrael. If you're an Azrael player, in your heart of hearts, you gotta press. If you're not pressing, you're not fully embracing the inner primal spirit of that character. He is, after all, popped into story mode, just says, "I'm here," and it's looking like he is, Azrael's, I would say, is an uncommon character, but I think, unsurprisingly, there's been a number of them cropping up in these Wednesday Night Fight tournaments between Bojack, I think, also Weak Honda. So good to see, get your Azrael experiencing, guys. The character is not off the map for sure.
Absolutely, and you don't want to be lacking against an Azrael, because they know their stuff. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot.
Man, don't be bursting that. Don't be getting caught off guard by the cross ups, because one wrong move, you're getting blasted, for sure. So I'm seeing right now Bojack setting up, I think, an Adachi Azrael comp. Midori, I don't know if I've seen them play that much, but I do see a right now you hide on the screen. What would you tell me a bit about Midori and kind of how they approach with that kind of team comp?
Well, they tend to. I mean, again, very, very analytical, but also like tends to go for a lot of safe jump routes. Tends to be a person that kind of pokes you, see what you're going to do to kind of like on defense, especially see like when you like to press, what you like to do, your options that you explore, and kind of go from there really. So it'll be interesting to see just like if Mito is able to condition, I guess, Bojack in a sense, or if Bojack's going to be, unrestrained.
Yeah, break
in
out of
that.
the dimensional prison that is the Yu Narukami persona.
I mean, that is definitely the type of team that can really jail you once they got you in, because it's like Narukami's got persona normals, persona assists as well, but just his kit's just very strong with that, but also Hyde. Kind of hard to keep him off too, especially like whenever you have Narukami just anywhere on the team. Is whether Narukami's on point, Hyde assist coming in with either projectiles or the Pale Bringer, or Narukami in the back line with Hyde. All kinds of methods that Mito can use to really just keep you locked in place.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think there's a lot of counterplay. Obviously, when you're Azrael, generally a character that struggles a bit with fireballs. He's got some movement options. He's a little bit on the slower side, in the grand scheme of things. But if you've seen Mikondo play, there's a lot of use of Growler to kind of negate that, and Growler is very special. All the hits, all the fireballs. So we'll see. I'm eager to see if Bojack has that kind of instinct. Just as far as being able to kind of joust with this team in neutral, but it looks like we already started. Mito's readying up. Bojack also doing so, and we're going to begin the first match of this excellent gauntlet here today.
Get ready.
All right, yeah, Bojack's going to be locking in the Adachi Azrael, so it is going to be some chaos, some shades of Neo Guranzan, for those familiar with them.
Cheer you on? Yeah.
Oh yeah, an excellent player who was at our CEO last year, CEO Taku. I don't think he's on the tracker to be here this year, but this team's live. This team's got sauce, and this team is going to, I think, be aggressive on this round start. Narukami, long buttons, but Adachi fast, got JB, and he's already beginning. It begins.
Ooh.
It's
I think
well, it's going.
I think they're kind of testing to see the waters, see how they see if the connection's there, but that wasn't a good sign.
No, that could have been better. Oh, let's see. What's the conversation like? What's manifesting over here? Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Even in the great lands of rollback, sometimes it just ain't it, I guess. And well, this is a great start. You can blame it on the ghost of PC tag. Follows me wherever I go.
Oh, come on! I'm not gonna blame you for that.
Not gonna blame
Come
me.
on.
You know what? I saw there was a PS4 notification for a monthly tournament. It could be ESL's holding all the good pipes on the netplay bracket today, surely. Flashback to delay base Bojack. I do agree. That was, we would say, not a base connection.
That was unfortunate to see, but it looks like we're not gonna have that match, unfortunately. Yeah, so going to be moving to the next one. I was excited to see that, but you hate to see technical difficulties like that.
Yeah.
I really was excited to see not just Bojack but Mito, and like how those two players would have interacted with each other, but unfortunately that won't be the case. Yeah. I love ISP monopolies. I love our infrastructure. Woo!
Yeah, the USA should just shrink it, gravity squeeze it down, and we can defy the laws of physics as well as the laws of economics. But yeah, Adachi, a character that's used for speedrunning BB tag rounds. Your ISP provider can speedrun a BB tag set. Just make it so unpleasant to play that we got to move on to the next one, which is unfortunate for sure. But speaking of next ones, Chief, who do you think we are going to have next up here?
Well,
it may be really awkward because it's an even bracket, right? So everyone might be playing already.
Well, fortunately, I did have another one queued up, so hopefully we can get another match afterwards. So next up will be Sonokun versus SSJ3 Enderman. And the room has been, this is a really good start.
We are
manifesting excellent juju today.
Oh my god, this is
you had
already going so well.
Even bracket, but equivalent exchange is rearing its ugly head.
All right.
Rue's back up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully you get well soon, my guy. Really. Yeah. Just save your breath. Just text. Send it through text. Send it through text. Because yeah, you sound like you're going through it, man. So.
All right. Yeah. Best wishes to E30. He's feeling under the weather currently. For sure. All right. So Sonikun's a player I've had the pleasure of playing recently. They play Heart S, and I have to say their S is extremely solid. S is not a character who you would normally, I guess, consider to be very meta, but she has a lot of outstanding qualities for this kind of show. And SSJ Enderman is going to just, oh man, grant my wish. We're going to get a potential S mirror at some point in this match and see how the two contrasting styles go at each other.
Yeah, I was busy handling a couple things with bracket, but I was going to say Sonokun, as you mentioned, very up and coming Heart S player, has been rocking a lot of the brackets that they've been entering, so very strong showing from them. But also SSJ3 Enderman, an S player in their own right, S player since as far as I've known as well, playing with the Naoto K. So interesting to see an S mirror of all things.
Yeah, and both these guys are already getting started, setting up the defensive walls. Both the 4Ps on these end, S4P and Naoto 4P, very good at kind of keeping things locked down. And Naoto really complements, I think, S's one of S's strongest parts of her game, which are her air fireballs. But don't matter,
so
you're gonna get
far,
things jumped and such patience.
good tech.
Oh.
Yeah, that was really a kind of either save the character or lose her, so you had to burst in, get her out of there. But yeah, going to be taking some damage, and ooh, already, yeah, the Naoto K in the red as well.
Gets reset. Oh, tries to bait out a burst, tries to steal the other character, and on the 5C's not gonna be able to take it either. And Sonic, the cheeky 4A beta DP Sayonara S. We're going to the next game.
Wow, yeah, that was all Sonokun right there. Just once they started getting their pressure in with Heart, Enderman just really couldn't find a way out of it, honestly.
Yeah, if I were to describe Sonokun, I ran a lot of sets with them recently, and I would say they're very good at baiting DPs. They have a lot of just tick setups that will catch you trying to up back push block OS or do something like that. Mm-hmm. And on the flip side, they're very good at not getting DP baited. You won't be able to kick jab them and try to get them in reversal. If they DP, there's going to be a very committed hey, I'm doing it right now on wake up, or you're not going to crack me. Try to break me up on you can't make me crack up through a block string. So it's definitely a very decisive, I would say, kind of defense and offensive mindset here. Something very rare, I think. You wouldn't expect the Heart player to kind of be willing to sit back and wait for you to crack. And speaking back, we start with a round start 2B. And
tried to save the Naoto, but yeah, it was. Ooh, was that low profile? That was crazy.
Yeah, I think so. Heart's projectiles, they're very small, so they're pretty easy to dodge. They do have a unique quality is that they do not really like clashing with other projectiles. And so Sonic has been doing a very good job just trying to have someone with that, projectile absorb and start getting things going. The time of that explanation, I think that character is going to be going, and we're down to solo now to okay.
Unfortunately, we haven't necessarily seen the mirror match being played between these two. It's mainly just been the S versus the Heart or the Naoto K. So as soon as the S comes in, yeah, it's already donezo for Endermans. But so far, making a pretty good showing with this Naoto K in this situation.
We don't need S here. We just need to, charge forward, go boldly into the night, and SJC doing the good work right there, catching any kind of non-block option that SJ Enderman was going to go for, and I think he's dead.
Yeah, right. This combo doesn't drop. No, absolutely.
Yeah, S is very much like a two-touch character, but after you would have now been in neutral, you're gonna get two-touch. You are not gonna have enough HP to kind of survive a normal combo, and then whatever DP punish he has laid up his sword. So very good by Sonic-kun. Definitely, I think just using the threat of a 50-50 more than actually going for the 50-50 to kind of get what they want from these defensive scenarios. Because SJB do be that instant overhead.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's just like, as you said before, it was just like good patience from Sonic-kun, kind of like baiting out a lot of these DPs from Enderman, and really, yeah, paid off towards the end of that, because it was looking like they were finding their flow in like the middle of that match with the Naoto, but definitely was, really good on them putting a stop to that. But so far, it's kind of like we're seeing a little bit of a progression for Enderman. Kind of like, first game was pretty much rough, like from beginning to end. Sort of finding their footing in the middle of the second one, and now is in the lead in this third one.
Yeah, definitely doing a great job kind of zoning out, using the Shredder now to 4P, using S's general normals on, but she's so minus on so many things. And, that JC is catching him off guard. Yep, going for the tick. 4A, trying to catch jump, no, grabs her head, looking like Half-Life 2 and getting sucked out into the backlines. Goodbye, S, yet again.
Oh man, yeah, Devious. Honestly, I could barely see Heart moving throughout that, but yeah, now it's just again one character. Oh god.
The blue screen of Resonance doing its best to disguise Sonic-kun's mix-up as well for him. It's looking very rough here. If I'm Sonic-kun, I'm going to get Heart out, probably. Yeah, set up a sandwich. You're in a good situation here. Oh, is he those? Oh, okay. Single hit target. Still gets a good 2K off Heart, and Sonic-kun not being patient enough that time, and mistimes that, I think, or...
I think it was also, yeah, they looked like they were ready for it, because I think I saw them crouching a little bit before that connected.
Yeah, so Enderman almost making it back yet again was not okay, but unfortunately going to be going to the losers bracket. An observation you moved to 4 that you wouldn't get to see the S mirror, that manifested super hard there. S was doing so well for so long, and then it was just one touch into some Oki into, oh man, there goes that character.
Yeah, honestly, that's really the name of the game a lot of the time. But yeah, no, Sonic-kun definitely has been putting the work in with this team, and it's very evidenced by what they were able to do on Oki setups, on mix, etc., etc. It's just very, very strong all around, honestly.
Yeah, but hopefully looking forward to seeing them continue their run in the losers bracket. Always good seeing some S in the mix. Definitely a character that used to be very popular. It's definitely fallen off a bit, but still got a lot of very good unique qualities. Would love to see if Sonic-kun shows up later. Some of the more advanced tech he's got, very character-specific knowledge and expertise. So, on that topic, who do we got next?
Just handling a couple things. Unfortunately, it seems like a couple people are being no-shows, so have to take care of some DQs as well.
Such as no 16-man bracket, but it's you gotta inflate those numbers a bit. It's like showing up, setting a start time for something like a meetup, but actually you really are planning on having it 30 minutes later. You gotta set a high bar. So for sure.
All right. Let's see. Well, that actually cleared up quite nicely. So now we're gonna have Game Wizard vote versus Bojack.
Yo, Game Wizard. This is also going to be I think, southeast connection. I believe Game Wizard is around that Virginia area, and so is Bojack? Question mark. But yeah, that'd be really cool. It'll be at Adachi Mirror. Wow. I say wow because I don't remember the last time we had an Adachi Mirror. Just something to think about.
Yeah, I don't know either, honestly.
The stars have not aligned, I think, to see them both in the same place. But yeah, Yo Game Wizard. I think so. Everyone says that Yumi and Adachi are a great team, one of the strongest teams in the game. For one of the strongest teams, there are a few players who play. There could be a lot more players that play them at the highest of high levels, but Yo Game Wizard is definitely a dedicated Yumi Adachi player. It's always it's fascinating to see the kind of messed up situations it can put you in when you pilot the team to the best of its ability.
Mm-hmm.
But Bojack indicating to me that I'm a bit of a Yumi player myself. I see that on the character select screen. This could be very funny. Or not. I feel like Azrael might do decently into this shell actually, because if you set up the BZO, just Growler. Close your eyes and they can't hurt you.
BZO isn't real. That's what Azrael says.
If Azrael just carried that aura like throughout all of their fights, he would actually be and Yo Game Wizard is trolling me actually, because we're seeing the base team, the 2019-18 Mitsuru Yuzuriha.
Yo, BBTAG 1.5?
1.5. Yo, wait. Someone tell Game Wizard that Yuzu's drum normals aren't that good anymore. He doesn't have full inroll on forward super.
God, oh man. Don't remind me of that.
That was a seeing that slip through the cracks in real time in their tournament setting, beautiful. But already we're getting started. I think Bojack showing some great knowledge that Adachi 5A will actually beat Mitsuru 5A just because of how much faster it is. And yeah, Yo Game was not able to start his offense right away, and you can kind of see it starting to suffer here. Definitely having to hold this incoming mix. Oh, JC overhead. Yuzuri has swap burst spot. I'm
surprised the 4P from Adachi didn't actually hit.
Yeah, no, that was very interesting as well. So, okay, go to DP out right away. Just try to get something started. Ooh, Farlow 2B, you're in stance. Good block on the overhead. And the infinity on Yuzuri has super winning out. Yeah. Ooh, killed off the character, not needing to spend the other 2 bucks.
And just going right into it afterwards. Nope. Could have killed off of that, I feel, but also could have killed off of that. A lot of interesting situations happening, but gets the low afterwards, and Game Wizard taking the first round.
Yeah, I mean, can you really say that, oh, he didn't kill me when, like, he just puts you in, like, 10 more 50-50s? Probabilistically, you're going to die from something in that mix-up, so... yeah, Game Wizard not secure, not taking the bag right away, but long run, able to take out Bojack in that game 1. How are they feeling over there?
There's some conversation happening.
Yeah, I didn't want to say during the match. Definitely, you would be open to conversation perhaps, but
seems like I don't know. Seems like either it's PSN just blowing up in general, because I don't know. It seems like a lot of people are having trouble tonight.
Yeah, something about that part of the U.S. is just getting washed. And man, we're getting Honda's Hectic Hoedown coming through here, real time. I'm seeing calls for a coin flip. This is
A coin flip from somebody who's not part of the match.
This is pretty unfortunate. It was really good yesterday, so seeing it kind of chug out today is, oof. What are they doing here?
Wonder if we have
gotta keep it going.
Wonder if we have a similar situation to Strive. As a hacker going through and wrecking BB tag of all things.
Oh no, let's not have the Arxis, crime lord hacker wizard go and start ruining all the Arxis games. They're already trying to. Their network engineers must be working day and night at this rate. They're gonna come back. They're gonna let the intros rock.
Why don't you two show me your resolve?
I'm not gonna say anything. Don't want to jinx it. I could already tell, like, from the intro right there, didn't look great. Didn't look great at all.
No, this is, yeah, Mixer would be moving at 70% speed. You're definitely getting your inputs, but, yeah, it's not, it's going a little bit slow. We're playing slow Smash today. And all the streams in the world aren't going to make these CB turns any easier. Oh,
yeah. Oh, man. Oh, this is a blow up. Oh, you hate to see it.
Absolutely. I hear there's a hurricane coming off the coast. Getting weather reported in real time. Made in Heaven's coming through, accelerating the world while leaving Netplay in the dust. No one here has Redstone Ocean. It's alright.
I don't read JoJo.
That's okay, man. I can appreciate it all by myself. All
Okay, Marge, I got the reference.
E30 breaks the silence just to appreciate my quips, but yeah, we're not. Yeah, this is really unfortunate. Big blow-ups.
I'm being asked if I can run the bracket on PC tonight.
E16? I mean, hey man, Sony. See, this is why Sony needs to increase PS Plus prices. All right, it costs so much money to set up servers in North America in a bunker off the coast when these natural disasters strike. You need those funds. You need those 20 extra PlayStation dollars. Literally. Alright, cheap. I'm seeing you're flipping a coin. Everything.
They want to do coin flip.
See, for me, I would just report the score incorrectly on Smash.gg, and then
That's
you wouldn't
crazy.
know the bet. You wouldn't be any either. Right. Moment of truth. I think Game
All right.
Wizard calling heads. Drum roll.
And first one is Tails.
Ooh. All right, Bojack getting a game. Now, will we change up the meta here?
Same call for each. All right. Well, they're going to be sticking with the same calls for the whole thing. All right.
Hey man, if you block low enough times, maybe they won't gauntlet Hades on this wake up. I don't know. Will Bojack be right today? Will we block all the mix-ups?
Survey says, unfortunately, no.
a true 50-50 to the end. That's some GG's. The JV hit, so proclaims game winner, and thus into the loser bracket. They go.
Hate to see it, but that's how it be.
Well, all right. 2 out of the 3 matches so far, blow-ups. But 2 of the 3 matches had Bojack. Not saying it's Bojack, but who knows?
There is a common thread.
Yeah, and I think next one will be the real decider, right? We have, I think you said you get True Care, not Jerry on. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay, so this, and so True Care is our Canadian player. I think not Jerry is. I don't want to say it in case I blow myself up here. Are they Mexico? Question mark.
True Care?
I don't know. Yeah, they are.
Opposite direction.
Opposite direction. Wait, not Jerry is Canada as well?
Wait, no. True Care is Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you're going south instead of north.
Okay. But not Jerry is Mexico.
No, not. I
No?
think not Jerry is US. I'm pretty sure not Jerry is US.
Okay, I swear I saw a flag at some point. Maybe I'm thinking someone else. Anyways, I was going to make a quip about how this will be the real test of the PSN, but yeah, you know, we'll get back to we'll stop talking about the online infrastructure. Start talking about the map. So True Care, I think our notable resident Neo around the States here, still rocking a Neo Susanoo, although I did hear they were playing another team for tournaments. But looks like we're sticking with that here, and then not Jerry, a strong Hazama Carmine player. Let's see what we got cooking out here. I think I'm not sure how Hazama would do into Neo. I feel like it's one of those matches where Hazama really just needs to stay away from her because of how she doesn't really have many ranged options and how she's the most dangerous when she's jumping at you with that air button. But both characters kind of have a very similar kind of polarizing playstyle. And we're going to start with just trying to set up wheel and actually boldly airing her. Ooh, getting the classic illusion mix-up go, and you know, I love
DP afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely undefeated. Oh, good zoom over to get the sandwich, but not able to lock her down with the assist.
Oh no, the run-up counter going to be catching that DP. Unfortunately, dropped the combo though. Oh, that's so. True Care got so lucky that hit behind because Carmine was definitely waiting in the wings.
Yeah, this move is looking extra tricky from not Jerry so far, blowing all that bar, trying to get this mix-up, but it's all working out, getting formally in the corner, letting her out, but you know, it's all part of the mix-up. She's at low health, the shark coming in, able to do some tick damage, and we're actually going to get something started on Susanoo. Oh, wasn't able to bait that, and great float overhead by the Neo. And how's that going to be? Oh,
Unfortunate, yep. Going to be losing Hazama all up to solo Carmine, who's, I mean, there's a character that can do it, it's definitely him, but with that trade, and that hit, yep.
Yeah, didn't even get to see which assist that True Care used. He CC'd that so quickly, and oh, Carmine couldn't stand a chance there. Alright, cleaning up first game really quickly.
Okay, from a spectator standpoint, that looked fine.
No, it looked very playable. I'm willing to assume that the Storm off the coast is doing something somewhere after the waves. So
seems like both players are agreeing as well. Yeah, it seems like a fine game.
Get ready.
Well, I would go so far as to call BBTAG an excellent game, but yep. So good saying that this match is playable.
Very smooth, very smooth. I like that.
Yeah, and it's, you know, I think definitely with these kinds of characters, you want to be operating peak efficiency. A few drops there, but nothing I think outside characters usually. And you know, it's a good old traditional round start, back off, launch yourselves at each other. And let's see if Dr. can kind of get something new going this time. Ooh, the Land Shark kind of consuming the Neo. Good pickup using Carmine to keep that safe. Just gets a simple DP punish. And, ooh, another active switch in order to keep the sandwich or keep the corner.
Ooh, DPs, but unfortunately no dice. That's a dead Carmine, isn't
You're
it?
so gone, man. Yeah, Carmine, you know,
He's
an above
dead.
average health character, but he's got that drawback where he drains his health by using his normals and special moves. And by God, man, he was donating the blood bank that time, and he's going to be dragged off to the backstage. It's going to be up to Soul Hazama to stage his comeback. Oh, and that's not how you want to start it?
It's fine. Kind of got away. I wouldn't necessarily say scot-free, but a lot more of a bandit than what it usually would have been.
Yeah, especially if you're able to take out the Susanoo here. You're going to be able to play on this new show. No, except Susanoo is...
Not that,
yeah, he's
nah,
gone.
well, he's not living anymore. Ooh, that was tricky. I wouldn't have blocked that. I got hit.
Yeah, and I think... Oh, we're going to have barely enough bar to kill.
Oh, no.
Not going to...
The chain
to
not-
connect.
Yeah, the chain not quite hitting. If it did, that was definitely going to be a dead Neo. But now have to worry about the situation currently. I mean, Neo damage isn't exactly most prevalent. No. Okay.
Okay. I think he's still living. Neo can meter dump a little bit with her command grab, but I think the minimum damage on these is almost going to require another
Oh
mix
my
up.
God.
And not Jerry, very fortunate having built that second bar just in time. Yeah, when he was kind of trying to evade that Neo, I noticed that he spent some bar trying to keep up the evasion. I was like, that's gonna buy you back. That's gonna, hurt you later, man. You're not gonna have that bar before you need a super or to secure a kill there. But luckily, he built that bar just in time off that combo. And I think Truegear was trying to hard bait it with that float, but that's a fast super, man. I think he might have just gotten killed from the startup.
And even if it trades, that's just so beneficial for Hazama.
Get ready.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely it'd be really weird because I think Neo puts you in a strange forced hit stop state when her counters activate. But that's a distortion, right? So those things don't play by the same rules as normals, especially with all the super flash. So I think very fortunate from not Jerry. Hopefully this time, True Care already adjusting going forward this time and not letting Hazama get the 6P started.
Ooh, very good teleport to catch Jerry and get the corner positioning, keeping the combo going, and the fuzzy as well.
And the reset definitely wants his character out of here, man. I think he's thinking, if I get it down to only Carmine, he's gonna do so much damage to himself. I'll still be able to one touch.
Ooh,
What a
not quite a combo, yeah.
yeah.
Could have been a lot more for Jerry, but unfortunate drop there. And once again, being caught in the blender, the timing on that assist barely hitting as soon as Neo crossed over was devious.
Yeah, Neo's definitely such a you'll play against Neo and be like, oh, she's okay, right? But the way that she moves and the ability she's able to manipulate, her ability to kind of manipulate knockdowns and what her position on the screen definitely makes the team play extremely scary. But you know what's also scary? Shin Carmine. When you've got no health, all those moves, they don't have a drawback.
I mean, realistically speaking, at this point, it doesn't matter if Carmine gets his health back because it's Susanoo. He hits you once.
True, yeah. You definitely, I'd say, can't afford a stray hit. If I'm Jerry, I'm okay with taking a little bit of health back. I would go for the hard heal out here because you could at least take a DP, but you don't have that option when your combo drops. And, that's the luck of the draw.
Yeah, you did make a good point. It's just well, if you're at 1 HP, you can't really make any mistakes. Whereas if you at least take a little bit, you can afford to, as you said, take a straight DP or maybe a straight trade of some kind. But yeah.
Susanoo does a lot of damage, but I think some of his moves are prone to just obviously DP is one of those moves where you're hey, you get hit by a stray one, but his JB is also just very big. but does not really combo right if you're in the air. It's a very good air for him, but yeah, that's definitely one of the moves you want to be able to take at least 1 or 2 of in this matchup. But yeah, not Jerry, not able to take that round. Seems like they're starting to get a little bit of they're having a discussion over here. We'll see what happens.
Unfortunately, sometimes this is the nature of online brackets, where there are things outside of your control, outside of everyone's control, it seems.
Yeah, it seems like Carmine is draining the Wi-Fi bars in addition to his own house, based on True Care's. What's that? Based on what was True Care's reporting from his side. I mean,
I don't know. I didn't really see. I was gonna say, yeah. For every time Carmine does pinwheels, the connection tanks more and more.
You know, it's leaking memory and leaking blood. Such is, you know, a very leaky character in general. But it looks like they're gonna go through it. You know, hopefully the frame rate isn't dropping egregiously like it was Bojack sets. So, hopefully it doesn't impact the play too much. We'll see if we get anything coming this time and letting the intros rock. And probably contemplating a round start here. I know not Jerry's been very consistent back, try to set up some sort of chain. But True Care called that out last time. We'll see if he can replicate that this time. Alright. Letting him get through. Wow, extremely good kind of parries through the wheel. He knew that was coming. And reset. No dice.
Yeah. I couldn't tell what was happening in that kerfuffle right there, but whatever the case, so far Jerry having a little bit more presence, but as soon as I say that, of course, he's...
Yeah, oh, very fortunate from Jerry's part that True Care's 6-speed did not combo there. Definitely was looking at a dead character, but instead, we're not going to kill that character, we're going to save that bar, put it down to Solo Susanoo. You better not call Hazama, my dude. If you call him,
he's dead.
Good. He's looking healthy. Carmine's looking healthy too. He's going to set up Oki instead. That's a very low house character to play around with, I think, my guy.
I was fully expecting. I was hoping there wasn't a gap for Jerry's sake because yeah, I was expecting Sword Super, but he's dead.
Yeah, Jerry did all the damage. Okay.
He just grabbed.
Okay, call out the call out. Snake Man coming through into your DM side and grabbing you. Jerry embracing that option, and yeah, ooh. I think very fortunate to get away with that game. Carmine did at least 10k damage to himself through just the blood drops, and definitely lost that character real fast once he got a hit.
Yeah, very fortunate that just, yeah, the backdash was caught by the grab. I think that's probably due in part to how Hazama's dash, his movement is. It's not a traditional run, so it's not like it stops like, you know, normally, like, you know, if, like, let's say if Ragna did that, he would like kind of like run forward a little bit and then stop. I feel like it's like a little bit kind of like the set distance dash made it so that, yeah, it caught the backdash with the grab.
Yeah, Hazama's ground move's not very good because of jittery like step dash, but in that instance, probably saved him there because he didn't get an early proximity whiff. So very interesting very interesting little bit of like, oh, my character's not that good, but except for this instance, oh man, I can call out backdashes as grab. All the little nuances are what make fighting games so fascinating.
We've been caught. Not a good look for the intelligence department.
Absolutely, and yeah, what's equally fascinating is definitely this Game 5 situation that we're at now between these two.
Yeah, for sure. Rippo's kind of adjusting around. Well, True Care has been kind of adjusting around start. Portal Man slash has been same thing constantly. Still working out for them. Definitely able to get near locked down. We're going to switch to Carmine, but there's not much of a plan here. Fortunately, the Pinwheel, the little air shark, able to interrupt that. True Care doing the fancy routes.
Did his Omni Assist actually like go over the Neo Assist? That was funny looking.
Might have. Neo's little fly dash, notably low profile. Carmine's he's not gonna float! You're gonna lose Carmine for that EX Wheel interaction. It's all down to.
Unfortunately, the step dash not really working out as well as it did last time there with the grab. And yeah, as soon as I saw 2 meter on True Care side, I was like, you better not have a gap. You better not have a gap in your block string.
Yeah, no, being able to just diagnose and swing without any kind of oh my god.
Just going for it again.
Those extremely fancy routes, but better time to do that in a tournament setting for sure. But man, it's almost still alive. This could come back to bite you.
Ooh, the overhead. Oh, this is looking more and more rough for True Care.
He has got to take a hard knockdown. Not gonna trying to bait a burst, but True Care able to get that last hit just in time, and barely survives the Hazama onslaught at the end. All right, so good job to True Care. Definitely, I think one of those other players who has just the eyes of a hawk. If he sees a gap, he's got that full screen sword super, and you might lose a lot of character if you're not careful with your setups.
Yeah, it was looking very dire and just kind of like, well, I don't know. I kind of was like, side swap might be good to have, but you're already taking them to the corner. I don't know if you need to have that going. So gotta kind of tighten things up and kind of think about, is this really what I want? Is this really what I want to do? And is it worth it if it drops?
Yep, that's why we there's always the concept of tournament combos, the things that just work. If you got someone down to, the last sliver of health, just mash that A button and get that cross raid. You don't gotta do the. And as long as you it's all a dub in the end. We're not keeping track of style points. Though the audience may be impressed nonetheless. So we're going to the next match, it looks like. I see Game Wizard and Yosoro coming onto the screen. Game Wizard looking like a Mitsuru Yuzu fan tonight. Still rocking that team. He's been going very consistent.
All right, and yeah, they're good to go whenever they're ready.
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing this. I know Yotsuro's been playing a variety of Adachi. I know they've been playing Adachi Ruby. Surprised to see them. Well, I guess not surprised. They kind of oscillate a bit. I think. Adachi U probably a little bit more consistent for them. So I understand this pick. Definitely. I think a strong pick into Mitsuru Yuzu. Even though they have good like full screen sword normals, you still have to get past the initial set of things, and U5P good at pushing out, and challenging. This
is big.
Yeah, no. So you mentioned how Adachi 5A actually beats Mitsuru 5A, but that droid I think just a little bit faster than her 5A, and also just a little bit, so able to whiff punish Adachi there. And get out of the situation, using that burst. Not very reliable for hitting things, but for dodging, oh man, what a...
very meter tense, but yeah, it's just so far looking all Game Wizard right now with how this is going.
Yeah, we got the Virgil colors dueling it out. Unable to avoid that slash. Narukami ready for that. And we're just trying to reestablish neutral a bit. Spend some bar, get into stance. Get aired.
Ooh, and
Ooh.
the half screen low catching Yosro off guard. That, provided this doesn't drop, that should be dead.
Yeah, good job by Game Wizard grabbing that combo at the end. Yeah, their user eHealth looking very proficient set. Definitely liking the 2B use. Definitely a button that I guess is a little bit overlooked in her kit. If you could say that, she has a lot of like big full screen flashes, but they're all mids, except for that 2B. So definitely something to keep track of. And I really like the knowledge check at the start, using the droid to counteract the traditional aggressive Adachi round start. We'll see if he convinces him to back off here.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Probably not.
Oh, there we go. Got away, and the round starter PS intent guys. Game Wizard winning twice.
Ooh, the throw bait, but not too much of conversion after that. Gets DP'd for their troubles, and being taken to the corner now.
Tries to, trade favor for favor. Tries to throw bait Mitsuru herself. But able to do that. All her able to just get over, cross up. Going to keep the character alive. Guess JB, JB2A. We guess DP.
That was an air DP too. That was wild. Yeah, Yosro not really wanting to hold a lot of what Game Wizard had there at the end of that interaction, and so far playing a little bit of a keep away game. Well, but unfortunately got their persona stuffed out. So going to be taking this, and no, still on the offensive.
It's still comboing Mitsuru? Okay, no, not the end. But you are going to be able to cash out these 5 bars. I don't think, you're not the special where you can kill. Tries to jump over the DP. That was a yikes moment. Usually that DP, very huge. Game Wizard trying to steal a turn there. Steal a character. Ooh, but you can't block the BZO. Safe shot mix every time. Not able to pick it up. Yo Game Wizard was a good push block on multi-hit assist. Tried to take a turn back. But I think your turn is over.
Yep, going to go into super, and just like that, Yosro tying things up.
Yeah, some good adjustments on Yosoro's part there. Definitely being aware of how Game Wizard was going to structure their pressure and like doing the right thing. Using Narukami air DPD out of it. Definitely both of them are trying to kind of toe that fine line of being able to kill a character without having to like go down to 0 bars. So they're playing a very interesting kind of like spread-in match at the very end.
I mean, to be fair though, both these teams really are like, they're threatening in their own right, but it's like if they have the meter just in general, like even in 1 bar, it's so much more of a threat in comparison. So I understand that sentiment of like just saving the meter as much as they can to not really cash out too much, but but still do enough to get what you want in terms of positioning or damage and still keep the threat going. Kind of like how we're seeing here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, these characters I think are have amazing uses for their decks as like a rewarding neutral option. Definitely use it more to kind of keep the pace. Oh man, they must have played each other before. These DPs are so psychic.
Absolutely. Just, oh, the clash, but still Narukami not winning that outcome. And just like that, Adachi going down, Narukami in the red, having to hold on.
And not enough in-one-liner air DP to get through the very active ice of Mitsuru, and that's actually really smart. You might think on one hand, oh, I'll do the fast super, try to catch them putting out any button, but opted for the big old glacier instead, and that was the right call because Narukami had that potential invincible air option to get away.
Absolutely, yeah, and it was just, again, just all Game Wizard that round, especially like with how they were playing. Like as you said, the DPs psychic, just like knew when Yosro was going to try and engage in the situation, and also in that, just like somehow winning the round start, probably pressed it a little faster, but yeah, that DP not necessarily the best to get out of that situation.
I think against Mitsuru uniquely has strong ways to counter Adachi Deep because of it and her fast approach options. Oh my god. They just
It's
know.
working out. They just know.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Trying to catch. Oh, actually, did just catch Yozuru. Not able to pick up with these 2Cs. And got a little bit from upstairs with the side. And Adachi got out.
I'm surprised they called in the Narukami considering how low he was, but I mean, you know, that's how it be. Still gets the DP and loses that interaction. Oh man.
Yeah, Yuzuriha super, Yuzuriha 6P. Those throwers still very serviceable assist and good properties, but yeah, oh Yusaro. Definitely getting chewed up at that in that game. All right. I think that's a congratulations to Game Wizard going to be moving on. The round starts are crazy. Like there's I guess generally established meta for round starts for like I guess Mitsuru usually win that, except Adachi player. Hey, 5A will beat this clean. And the way that Game was able to strat in the Droid round start definitely just threw that whole dynamic off, and helped contribute to Game was able to taking that out. So yeah.
Wow. Wow. That was. I'll say it up front. That was definitely a quick set though.
Yeah, I mean, so Mitsuru, I would say like on average, each of their hits is relatively like their combos aren't like Susanoo combos, right? But because of how quickly they like force another situation on you, you'll see rounds go wham. I noticed before I was playing Sonic-kun, and a lot of our games were into like rampage time. We even had a timeout, and characters they do bigger damage, right? But they also have a lot of tools. And you can definitely like stall out the game, make it go longer with characters like that. And that's probably, I think, what contributed to that. But that was then, not even a bracket set, and this is now. We're going into another game. True Care versus Driftwood Fan. That is, we'll call it the disciple of Bojack. That's Bright.
They have
Cranberry.
they have been playing Adachi for a while with Ragna, but they have been recently picking up. Or no, Azrael with Ragna. My mistake. I was confusing things. They have been playing Azrael with Ragna a lot. That's definitely been like their mainstay for quite a while. But they did say that they were going to be picking up Adachi to try and figure, play more of that character, and it seems also take the reins of Bojack as well, seeing that they're playing the Adachi Azrael.
We'll see if we get that game plan started. Already getting flummoxed by the Neo mix. Oh, and great timing by True Care in order to beat out that counter. That character is barely alive. Oh, but no messed up sandwich. Tries to beta burst really hard. And not able to block the second hit of that 2C.
Gets grabbed on the incoming mix and already looking... I just looked away for a second to sort of report a match, and already I'm seeing Driftwood, or person, just like be down a character, down more than half health on Azrael, and looking very rough.
No, Adachi didn't really get a chance to play there. Definitely one of True Care's strongest qualities is their ability to continually force you into a sandwich and use both these characters to make you guess. Don't know if we'll be guessing for much longer. No resistance left on Azrael's part. It's going to need a hard bait and as well as a drop combo in order to make it away. And I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Yeah, Susanoo going full Green Hill Zone and blast in Dr. Azrael off of round 1.
Susanoo, win!
I was trying to think of a way to extend that, but unfortunately I can't.
I'm sorry, that was a bit of a reach. I just saw the Sonic spin, and I was like, I was too far away.
Could have just said spin dashing that bad Nick into Oblivion. I don't know, it's something like that. But whatever the case may be,
my flow could use some work here, for sure. But we're gonna flow into the next round. Driftwood Fan not able to get started there. Definitely Neo I wouldn't say it does good against Adachi, but round start, Adachi is going to have to really back off in order to get those lasers going. And I think Driftwood fan might be feeling that. Switching to Ragna, definitely a little bit better at maintaining control at the start. And he didn't really get a start. He really didn't get to get started last rounds. Hopefully, he gets started this one.
I mean, I feel like it's definitely more of a comfort at this point as well for Sprite to pick the Ragna, because it's like, I don't know if you want to necessarily be picking Adachi. Like, if you're trying to, like, you know, still to kind of figure out the character and get things going with them, I feel like, yeah, you probably want to stick with something you're a lot more comfortable with, and the Ragna is definitely that.
Yeah, and I think Truecar already comfortable with his options at round start, 2-hitting, low profile. The Ragna
Oh yeah,
and...
that is definitely a round start option that you can do against Ragna's Neo. It's just, yeah, 2A.
Oh no, police presence, stop! Get her away! Okay, finally able to get her off. Gonna get a combo here, recover some life, and the Susanoo stays way too high up.
I was gonna say, yeah, Susanoo Burst locks him in place in the air, so gotta really kind of think about, okay, if I'm having to deal with that kind of burst, does my assist catch that? If you're not, now it's okay, or possibly even Mika, have to reconsider your options.
Yeah, and you know, again, Truecar showing their very decisive reversals, doing a good damage on Ragna, and now just kind of camping him out. Ragna, very good, but not great against the buttons.
PP! Oh no! The Susanoo went back into it.
Uncommon Susanoo is now gonna kill him! Oh! Second.
Unfortunately, yeah, just kept track of the combo timer on Neo, not quite the same with Susanoo, and yeah, he dropped out, giving Truecar a chance.
Oh, no.
I mean, yeah, what do you do?
Yeah, definitely I am witnessing my man's getting beat up over here, but I don't got the tool to stop it. That was extremely good awareness by Driftwood fan. Like, Susan dropped out of the ground combo, but into EX deck and picked him right back up and did more damage overall than if he kept in. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's sometimes the weird case of like some active swaps is just kind of like they'll drop, or they'll get hit by the combo, they'll drop out, and then they'll do the like, you know, leaving pose again, and sometimes they're still vulnerable in that position. So it's just like, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna stand here. You know, you can take a free shot.
They're just so fortunate and such good awareness on Driftwood fans' part. Yeah, wow. Truecar was looking real good there, but took 12k to Bose, and hospital they went. So yeah, Driftwood still learning that running the 5A round star, not gonna just back off this time and try to lose their dominance with assists.
Ooh, didn't believe in the happy birthday right there. Ooh, but did believe in the 5B. Very confident with that.
Yeah, they definitely knew from last time that, hey, this is what I could use to get deal off him. So Driftwood fan definitely adapting rapidly in real time.
Very interesting decision to spend the meter like that, though. I don't know if after that, during that Ragna combo, if that was necessarily wise, considering your the meter cooldown. But whatever the case may be,
good use of there was almost good use. Oh, they're both learning.
I don't know if you want to keep calling in Azrael. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, you definitely need to recover some health.
God.
The Growler hitbox coming in clutch, able to keep Azrael cooking, and the 5P of Ragna. I don't think he was quite ready for that. Get him out of here, man. Oh no.
You are playing a dangerous game, keeping this Azrael in. Granted, it is working out in a sense, but oh, you gotta be careful.
And cross right out, Azrael 5A not fast enough to combo all the time. Now you're gonna play. Fortunately, basic characters are very low. Crossburst gauge.
You could have just done the follow-up. No, he could have just done follow-up to Hellsfang and killed.
Not able to recognize the health spots in time. Oh, getting close. And base out the DP. Extraordinarily fast though. Recovering.
Ooh, good patience right there. That's something I've definitely seen Truecar do a lot. It's sort of like goad you into doing an option like that to get you to flinch, but that's dead.
Yeah. They played a long enough game there that able to have that level 4 resonance, and unluckily, he had all the uses to spend. All around his health doesn't matter. It gets Astral. True taking that game.
Unfortunate for Sprite, but definitely True Care counting their blessings for that victory, because it was definitely looking dire, considering the health that was on deck for both of the characters on the
Yeah,
screen.
I'm definitely if I'm Sprite Cranberry looking at that Hellsfang, lack of face, and I should have just killed. I should have just believed. But you know, as they say, you gotta keep the right space away from the screen so you can see the health bar with your peripheral vision. Just you know, but don't sit too close, as the great Tokido has done. For reference, for the non-erudite, there's a very famous picture. Okay, and the Street Fighter players will look at the health bar to confirm. So, that trivia out of the way. I'm just full of bad Wikipedia knowledge. And speaking of, well, this is great knowledge. Azrael 6P, loss of hit stun, lets you pick up a combo even in the strangest situations. Grab a sandwich, not even a fuzzy.
Oh my god. And the hitbox definitely hitting a lot higher than you would expect, it seems, as well.
Yeah, for sure. Azrael is a full-on bust as he comes through, and you know, Ragna's sword does have a hurt box. Wasn't quite present there. Able to burst just in time before the crossfade, and that
Wow.
Fortuitous assist call after the DP going to work out perfectly. Neo is not happy here.
Definitely
Absolutely
not.
happy.
But yeah, not ready for the burst once again. I was not ready for any of that situation. I'm surprised True Care blocked that.
Yeah, no, the jump scare Azrael, you know, proccing faster because the opponent was near him, definitely caught everyone off guard. Oh man, those Neo umbrella normals though, big, good at kind of swatting anything that comes near her. Going to put Ragnar in the corner. Got to block this great block on the fuzzy.
Good defense so far. All right, good. Actually stuffing out the assist there from True Care as well. All right, and with the meter on deck and the lack of burst on Sprite's end, that should be a dead Ragnar.
You're gonna have
Has
to
to spend-
spend all the
yeah.
bar,
Yeah,
but that's what you
unfortunate.
do. You'd rather play this, you know, Gorilla v Gorilla neutral. Ooh. Didn't have. I think he could have potentially done a hard call out. Maybe you know, get the kick on.
We're probably
Neo,
just gone to
but
the
not
super.
quite ready.
Oh, well,
Ooh,
still
just
catching the
that.
assist. Still catching the assist, and now it is a 1v1, but you have to be careful because, I mean, still res level 4.
Well, he's
Granted,
swinging everywhere. He's taking his coat, trying to return to Marshall, saying, "No, try this."
I
Neo is
don't have a receipt, but you're definitely going to be paying me back for this.
yeah, Neo's trying to get out of there, trying to take him back. Going to be able to kind of reestablish the control. Def did a great job under that storm.
Ooh.
And the safe jumps, I think, are going to spell the end for Sprite Cranberry. Oh, that was a really stressful sequence to block. Seeing Azrael just kind of swing his coat everywhere, I was like, oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I was expecting a resonance activation at some point from Sprite, but definitely, unfortunately, I wasn't given the opportunity. And yeah, going to be going down in the loser side. True Care going to be facing off against Game Wizard in winners finals. But before that, we will be moving into our loser side of the bracket. And up first will be Sonokun versus Not Jerry.
Oh, we're gonna see another slippery character be slippery character match, Hazama and Hart. Both characters that are have very unique movement options in this game, and it'll be I think it'll be a challenge to see who's able to catch who.
Get ready.
I think definitely Hazama would probably be more
Get ready.
just is kind of controlling the little rectangle that his 6P Rusty Nails does. Meanwhile, S4P definitely going to be clashing with those chains and dissuading Hazama. But Hazama out here in his
Crossing fate.
looking his best. And looking like a disconnect.
I'm not entirely sure what happened there.
Hopefully just a hiccup. Oh, he forgot to switch back his team? Wait.
I see.
I see. It's supposed to be Carmine, not Gordo. All right. You know, my point still stands. Instead of the rectangle that steals meter, it's a big blood slice that steals his own health. So you know, basically the same move. Surely. But he's playing Carmine point,
We've been caught.
who I wouldn't play into heart.
Yeah.
but that's just me.
I probably wouldn't do that personally, considering the situation, but maybe wants to just go, throw out pinwheels, kind of like negate the air options that she could have. But
Yeah, ooh, you know what? I forgot about Hazama 6P. Definitely able to kind of drag her to the corner. Oh, but this is I think the rough part. Ooh, the DPL. Yeah, doing a good job using that pinwheel to kind of protect himself. And Sonic is the only hard player I know who uses the fireballs in neutral.
Yeah, not something you really see that often, especially considering just the tools she has. Well, that is going to be a dead Carmine.
Yeah, I think Sonic lost the memo. We're not playing Dragon Ball. There's the Key Blast and the homing. Instead, we're playing BB Tag, and I think that matters. Hard is a Dragon Ball FighterZ is Hargana hardcore in spirit.
I mean, that was basically, calling in the raw tag swap with the 2H, right? In DBFZ. Yeah. And doing about as much damage.
Anti-air. And, Sonic is doing a good recognition on the chain pull. Able to super mount the air. Not much damage.
Oh, no.
It's not gonna matter. Oh.
Choosing to spend a meter there, but yeah, going to be losing the S. And now up to solo heart, which is an interesting. Oh my god.
They're gonna have to. Yeah, they're playing a very. I think they're gonna be playing Dead Hazard mode, but yeah, Heart and Hazam. Yeah, definitely like a who tried to catch me kind of game for sure.
Absolutely, but yeah, Sonic-kun.
Yeah, we call those anime footsies, air fundies. Those definitely a very different skill set. And,
yeah.
Able to pull it out.
Good awareness from Sonic-kun, by the way, to kind of realize that they barely gained the meter towards the end of that combo. So, being able to just cash in into the super immediately instead of going for a different route.
Oh yeah, I think your first instinct might be to just do your 1-bar routes, which would be the homing cancel that Heart does. But without a cost rate, that route does a lot less damage. So great awareness by Sonic-kun to kind of save that meter. That ball is so annoying. Just inexplicably, DP's just S6P able to get a punish anyways. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, seriously, like you did bring it up, but it's just like, very much the only Heart I've seen to use that to a good effect as well.
Yeah, so there are some normals in this game. I like lasers and beams. They do not clash styles, and I haven't tested it with Heart, but it looks like those Heart falls do not clash with other projectiles. Or at the very least, if they do clash, they don't lose their hit. So it's definitely just very good at kind of keeping the screen in Sonic-kun's control here. Oh, good act kick, bring her back to the ground, try to get her in a one-touch. You do have the bar to kill on next hit. If you get something early.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep, the 6C.
Yeah, Hazama's got a very interesting command grab. Normally not, super starting on its own, but with a partner. Using your EX5C, able to get an unburstable 6K. 2-bar.
Absolutely, yeah, and then seeing it to full effect there, killing off the Heart. But I mean, we said it earlier in the bracket, but Sonic-kun's S, not something you want to, get complacent about. We've seen them time and time again pull off some wonderful solo S comebacks, and this might not be an exception.
Especially if Jerry somehow, for some reason, calls Carmine here and loses him to a S fireball. Oh my god.
That was
I can tell.
Really, you were like dragging out that sentence for so long, like just in anticipation of it.
If I was the S player, that would have been all I'm looking for. Just try, because so S fireball. So Toga, you know, one of the egregious EX fireballs in the game, as fireball in the air, and definitely resulted in a dead character there. But I think Non-Cherry might be able to scrounge up the
absolutely
meter,
should
get
be
the
able to kill.
the
Wait.
combo. Yeah.
It was Bluebeat too. Unfortunate. Could have gotten out of that situation, but losing the character instead.
No, I mean I respect if you get hit by a Bluebeat combo, but it's on the early frames. You like sometimes some characters have very nasty resets you can do if they just like drop the combo. And that was like Bluebeat 2, so the third hit didn't combo properly and you could have decked out, but you're not looking for that, I think. You're definitely trying to reset your and try to keep track of like, okay, did that reach was kill? What am I gonna do on wake up? But yeah, that didn't work out for them there. And you're able to do the big Carmine damage and get rid of S in resonance.
And yeah, with that, definitely tied it up 1-1, and going to go into our game 3 for this.
So we had a lot of adjustments on both sides. I like the one adjustment that Nacho was doing not playing. Definitely, if you want it, Carmine seemed to be having some trouble getting around them, as you know, amazing as that might sound, and Hazel,
We've been caught. Not a good look for the intelligence.
just as far as like either like jumping or diving around them.
They're just two more chunks of meat.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
All right, going into it once again, and
Setting that bar early though, but you know we're trading bar. Stock exchange coming through. We'll trade equal value. Sonic is going to get his hard safe jump. Okay, I did not expect that to stay inside.
yeah, me neither. I mean, you also talked about like, you know, spending the bar earlier. It looks like, yeah, they're both just like spending the bar in tandem with each other. I mean, they're like, you know, in this economy, this meter economy, yeah, they're getting it quick.
Yeah. Hard air to air, keeping Hazama out. Trying to anti-air with Hazama is, you know, definitely a risk endeavor. And you know,
Well,
it's not a
risk
endeavor
paid
whenever-
off.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Didn't pay off as much as I expected, considering just the angle of that hit, but definitely, you know, working out, especially with this super as well for Hazama.
Yeah, good catch on the early air dash. Going to be able to get the good old Hazama loops. Does a fat group of damage. Good push block by Sonic-kun though. Going to be left with just Karma and Hazama here. That might not kill. Yeah.
Probably wanted to spend it early to give a bit more of a threat to the character, but yeah. Ooh, which side did that burst come in on?
Definitely, there's a lot of funny interactions when you're in the corner and comes in. So, able to kind of switch the sides fortuitously enough. Oh, and using like kind of the momentum from the homing to get around, punish, and after forcing the burst, we're down to just Hazama here. Ooh.
DP is out of the situation. Ooh, trying to mash after the landing. Unfortunately, not working out for Sonokun. And Jerry,
Not
having
gonna have the bar to kill, but
Yeah.
going to kind of, I guess, reset, try to figure out what they're going to do here for the mix-up. Just going up grab. Sonic-kun's on the lookout for that.
good block. That's
All right.
We've definitely seen that catching a lot of people off guard. Sonokun able to get that, but unfortunately for them, yeah, not working out. Metered down as well. So
Yeah. Ooh, bad air fireball. Hazama just barely able to sneak under there and going to be putting S at a one-touch situation. Oh, and do you jump low?
ooh, DPs. Oh no, if they actually went for the follow-up, they would have been able to kill, but didn't have the confidence, didn't believe.
Yeah. Oh, and a great grab on landing and getting Sonic out of there.
My oh my.
I wouldn't call out that that block on the dive kick 6P. So Sonic-kun's team somehow, someway found a really gross use for that kick because S6P is still churning out in the background there, and sure you might block the dive kick, but you have to contest with that 6P afterwards. So you can't take your turn. And in that scenario, that he was able to kind of turn the time S6P, and that was, I think, one of the reasons he was able to kind of turn that game around and snatch it.
Yeah, and the other thing is you bring that up. Another thing is like sometimes if we see a reversal situation from Sonokun with using a super on the ground with the heart punch, it's definitely almost always backed up by the S6P as well. So even if you block that, you still have that coming in the back line as well in a similar situation.
Yeah, the super pulse assist meta is definitely growing, and definitely something you gotta look with. Just like, you know, not Jerry has these perfect tests on the on the homing ins. Unfortunately, that happened so long ago that he's currently being destroyed by heart. So we're gonna have to figure out what's happening now.
Good block on the overhead. Active swaps out. Oh yeah, the double hitting overhead, definitely a tricky thing you gotta look out for. And getting some life back, not too much considering how little he's spent so far, but still in a situation, yeah.
Able to bait out the burst too. Sonokun on the ropes here. Losing the character, yes, not Jerry able to get the health back and the cost rate just in time. And this is the best he's looked, I think. Oh.
Ooh, probably got crossed up there because definitely I feel like wanted the ground command grab. So yeah, meter down, but still, I was gonna say still not in a bad situation at all. And with that DP whiff, Sonokun will be going down to not Jerry.
Yeah, not Jerry's been doing, I think, just a very good job at baiting out Sonokun's reversals. Usually, I would say Sonokun is very tight, keeps those reversals close to their chest. But this time, I think just with the active swap setups and the kind of layers of saves coming at them, definitely got them baited just a lot by switching out at the last second.
Absolutely, and you mentioned before that there was a lot of situations where Sonokun likes to go for like a sort of like tick setup where it's just like kind of baiting out a reversal of some kind, but it seems like Jerry took the page out of their book as well and sort of caught them flinching.
For sure. So anyway, good job to not Jerry advancing in the bracket. Good job to Sonokun showing us that S is a viable and character with a lot of stuff that she can do. And speaking of interesting characters, Ryazo is facing us today with a Makoto Yumi down here in losers quarters finals. And I've not seen their Makoto Yumi in a hot minute, so I'm excited to see if there's been some new developments as to how this team plays.
Definitely will be interesting to see, especially. Ooh, well. Seems like at the very least, Sprite has some experience against the Makoto round start because, yeah, that is definitely an option they can do to go under the typical Ragnar round start of 5A.
Sprite's cooking right here, man. Getting the gauntlet hitting at the right time. 6 on 4. Oh, you're getting put into one of those good old super jump, air dash over sandwich situations. Trying to put him in another situation. Somehow stole the corner. This character's wild. And hard tags out, able to avoid all of that and probably gonna kick the Makoto. Oh man.
Oh no, didn't get the clean hit on the low and could have killed her actually, yeah.
Very unfortunate. But what is fortunate is that for Ryazo, he's got lots of Yumi pressure to fall back on. But actually Ryan's gonna make all that health back, never mind. Tries a bit of burst.
Alright, goes for this goes for a safe jump setup right there. And yeah. Fortunately, oh wow. Interesting that the hitbox didn't actually connect, but it still was collision there, keeping Makoto out of Ragnar's hair for a little bit.
Yeah. Driftwood fan, I think that was a very ambitious 5A, I'm going to say. But this is not the best situation. Getting Yumi air raid starter, going to be getting this set up, and when in doubt, just break out, Azrael, get out of there. I'd love to see another one of these scenarios. Wait a minute.
Yeah, she can do that. Yeah, she can do that. Could have teched out of the situation and yeah, just choosing unfortunately to get hit, taking all of this damage, yeah, and out of resonance. Ooh! Teleports away, DPs out of the situation once again, but Makoto pretty much getting all of that life back thanks to the level 4 resonance.
Yeah, Riazzo's cooking, man. All these punches coming out, just whipping barely in Admiral's face, catching and flishing, and then going for that. Definitely extremely good play at the end using the Makoto for the. Wow, some of this Makoto teleport movement tech. So
Get ready.
I'm having a hard time processing it. It's really cool to look. Really cool to see. But yeah, Riazzo taking first game. We'll see if Sprite Cranberry can make the right adjustments. The only thing there that I saw that getting smacked by the Uni 5B, and Riazzo also here adjusting, going with the fade back punch at round start, and getting some good old OP Zeme from the Ragna.
Yeah, ooh, not quite blocking on wake up there, and going to be put in another situation after this, considering the Oki, yeah. Oh!
Now, the right, text the right side, able to get a solo confirm with the Azrael. Stay same side, that's crazy.
Oh, faded out the burst, but no punish, yeah. Definitely got to be careful with how you call in your assist. If you even juiced, what?
My man just no clips through that ice wall, going through, putting Yumi into the corner. You got the left, right.
Man, definitely added, like, put in SV cheats in the server for now, because, geez, that was definitely a no-clip situation right there. You were right. Ooh, but gets baited on the throw, and going to be taking the super, taking some damage. That always does more than I expected to.
Yeah, but you know, that coat's also got some mud balls in it, and is going to be hurting that Makoto. Combo timer running too late to get the crosswave, but then you just run Oki. You get the burst.
Definitely catching Riazzo off guard. Probably anticipating in these corner setups, probably anticipating Azrael to cross up with a teleport dash, but no dice. And what also is no dice is this Azrael being in the round, because he is going down.
Yep, going to be down to solo Ragna. Oh my god, she's moving, she's zooming.
I'm anticipating I'm anticipating an EX punch. Yep, there it is.
Definitely being super evasive, trying to steal some plus frames, but unfortunately on the block, not quite out of its ticket, and on the retreat gets caught by the blood fight into Carnage Scissors, sending Riazzo down another game, down one game.
But yeah, it's definitely that's a route you don't see too much, but definitely something to keep in the pocket if you have the meter for. It's just like not confident or not really able to get the JC sweet spot with Ragna, then just go into Air EX Blood Scythe, go into Super after that to kind of close things out reliably.
Yeah, gotta keep those tournament combos fresh, man. JC, I'm gonna be real, man. That is, gave me fits for the longest time. You know what combo never gives me fits? 5B, B into B Rekka, because that does a lot of damage.
That's already like 12k at this point.
Yeah, man, just don't get hit by the frame 13 disjointed fan.
Ooh, very interesting setup right there. Getting a super high overhead in that situation and getting things set up.
To route in order to get him out. Oh my god. Alright, lets it rip a little bit too early on that kick. Not able to armor but now able to knock Makoto down a good grip. Going to be able to run that classic Oki. Oh, tried to TRM, but
a little bit too early.
Yeah, Azor just swung too late early with his grab, and
I guess probably more confident than Makoto, because yeah, it was either guess for like pretty much pick which character you wanted to die in that situation.
Yeah, and unfortunately, both options not looking super great, especially when the Ragna Health Fang is coming through. Driftwood Fan or Sprite Cranberry taking game 3.
Yeah, definitely, you know, advancing hitbox and probably a lot bigger than you would think as well. Like, kind of the name of the game with both Ragna and Azrael in terms of their advancing assists is just like, you know, kind of slow, but still very much a threat and covers a lot of ground space. So, gotta be on the lookout for them.
One of the grossest things about those assists, and not in the Phantoms, they have a frames. 9.5p is active for 15 frames, making things like timing LA
Can't escape from crossing fate.
very easy.
Fight.
But you know, Reacto's switching to the 9. Makoto not quite doing it for them.
Oh no! Tried to actually press a button to maybe anti-Arachna, but no dice. Got hit by the second hit of Gauntlet Hades. You know, best move in the game, by the way. And
For sure, but you know, we got Yukiko at home here, rocking the red and black, and just like Yukiko at home, she is going to be, doing a good rock and mashing out and starting to set up your.
I'm surprised they didn't decide to just keep the combo going. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't see the block.
Yeah, trying to bait out a burst, fighting very hard to bait out a burst. I respect it, able to go into the character of your choice, but you know, 9's great neutral doesn't really matter when she's knocked down in the setup. Oh, not calling assist, just trying to bait out the push
Oh
block.
no! Once again, we're seeing it happen. Oh, but unfortunate drop could have definitely killed off Yumi in that situation. But I mean, going to be killing her off nonetheless. Probably less meter intensive. Well, actually no. It was Azrael. It wasn't less meter intensive, but
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah, getting JC probably where they didn't expect it. Azrael was trying to grab that, trying to go like, hey wait, I need absorb. Need my daily nutrients, daily dose of Dead Witch. Sprite Cranberry taking that last game very convincingly.
I just want to point out one really cool thing. Both characters were hitting 9 at the same time. Azrael coming in with the air swing and then the Blood Sight hitting at the same time. And then the Growler and the Hell's Fang hitting at the same time as well. That would look sick.
I would be real, okay? If I do that in tournament, I never. But sometimes it just works and it looks sick as hell. That was, especially at the very end, being able to improv.
Yep.
Was super,
Absolutely.
To cap it all off. Yeah, sick work by Sprite Cranberry. Good moving on to loser semis. Great showing by Riazo. Definitely love seeing Makoto movement. Just, you know, not your day. Sometimes the gorilla breaks free, and oh man, I'd hate to block him when he's teleporting at you.
Yeah, he's definitely. Oh man, yeah. Especially if you're stuck in the corner against him and he has an assist ready, it's just kind of like, okay, gotta remember which side does it come in on.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a scary character. Yeah, I said they did a good adaptation of him from Central Fiction for sure. The burner mechanics do a lot as well to kind of keep that flavor, and you know, we also have another set of partners in. The Max Social Link Adachi Yu coming in to our other side of Losers Quote, matched up against Not Jerry.
Correct. They are good to go when they're ready. And yeah, we saw. Let's see, how did this bracket go for both of them? We saw Jerry go down to True Care, Yosuro go down to Game Wizard, and yeah, now they're going to be facing off against each other. Hopefully try to, you know, see if they can progress far enough to get a run back on either one of them, hopefully. But going into this game 1, yeah, starting off with the Hazama on Jerry's end. Kind of interested by that.
Yeah, I mean, you usually want to play Sama early, I think. At least because, you know, when you're starting in an advantage position, you don't have to worry about BZO. Definitely move around more freely. Carmine out here does a little bit worse at the start of the round, and definitely doing worse now. Just going to be alive, but
now it's one
no
guess for
help,
game,
yeah.
essentially.
There's an aspect of, ooh, good burst! Actually, no, that was burst. Hazama going after the wrong guy, and able to say, you know what? Here's my reverse Uno card. You're going to get my... This Carmine being out here. Oh no, risky business.
Gotta get him out of there at some point. He is at very low health. One touch will do it. A sneeze will do it against him.
Yeah, but something remarkable in this game, you're so not rocking like 4 bars just right now. Definitely something that you usually require to hoard his meter. but I guess you don't really I don't know if you really need to hold against this. Yeah, you can just kill like that.
Yeah, definitely does want to kind of keep Hazama. Yeah, definitely just wants to keep Jerry's team just as far away as possible, just so that they wouldn't be able to get like a lot of their more, I guess, threatening mix in the picture. Especially, yeah, considering you have to deal with a command grab from Hazama as well that can just easily open you up if you're not ready for it.
Yeah. I think another aspect of this is that, usually you save all those bars in order to have lots of guaranteed damage at the end. Carmine out here is doing a lot of the work for you, for them. Definitely leaning out near the end there and going down. So
Yeah, that's definitely something you have to keep in mind when you're playing against Hazama. It's just kind of like, okay, I may be having to hold a lot of this, but if I could just keep them from getting the hit, they're going to do a lot of the work for me, as you said.
Yeah, for sure. So we're going into the next game. See if not Jerry can reestablish something. Ooh, almost got, yeah. Unfortunately,
Oh,
just
no.
a little bit too late to punish that Zeo, and it is instead going to be bursting into a B Zeo, and all of the new Narukami mix. Great blocks. It's out.
Yeah, good DP to get out of the situation. Oh, yeah, and also a DP from Yosro as well.
That was almost so smart from Jerry's part in order to kind of stop the BZO from coming. Unfortunately, wasn't able to track Narukami, and this is starting to spiral out of control here.
Block the mix. All right, that's what they did. Unfortunately, you're still in the corner.
Yeah, no bar to push block out the Persona on that EX Fireball, and Narukami just coming in and saying, I still got this sword. Got it at the dollar store. This thing is pretty good for hitting you.
And pretty good for killing you, it seems, because with this cross slash, yeah, that's going to do it for Yosuro in game 2.
Power of the Bonds, definitely doing the work against the delinquent pairing. But not Jerry sticking with his team. Not ready to pull out that Gordeau or pull any other kind of bits for riding and dying with.
I mean, I kind of can see how this can work for Jerry. Hazama definitely does do some good air stall against some BXO stuff, as we're seeing right there.
Yeah, but it's starting to get harder when you can't. Yeah, like also right there, doing a very good job baiting up that U anti-air. But you're back in here again, not going for the big gamble. Probably worried about, I don't know, maybe getting the just cause push block. But I like this from Najeri, kind of putting Hazama back on, trying to whittle down this U, and fortuitously not getting perfected.
Ooh, all right. Baiting out the DP. Oh man, that probably was supposed to be a push block, but yeah, not quite enough blocks time to be able to get that going. And stuck in the corner against this. Good PB to get a little bit of breathing room. Unfortunately, your happy birthday.
Yeah, oh no, didn't have confidence in being able to block in time. It's actually a big problem because you weren't able to get rid of the Adachi. He's going to be healing up a lot of health. And you are at risk of losing your Carmine one touch because of how much meter that.
Ooh, well.
Real hoarded.
I think you're also at risk of losing Hazama, considering, as you said, the aforementioned meter. Yeah, going into super, definitely going to kill him off.
Yeah, we got 2.5k here, double cross, power punch, and this is probably not the character you want for Resonance. Definitely neutral, not going to be as fun with Carmine. You have a lot of health to make that kill, but how are you going to start establishing?
I mean, EX pinwheels definitely can help you do that, but at the same time, you're kind of losing health at the same rate that you're gaining it.
Yeah, going from, the full fat green bar to still back into red, and, red is dead, as they say.
What a conversion off of that, by the way. That was really slick from Yosuro to get that, keep it going, and secure the kill on Jerry.
Yeah, Yosuro sense with those Narukami Zeos into a... Like, that fireball's not, like, one of the better ones in the game, and the way that Yosuro just has the mousetrap set up in order to be able to convert there. A real testament to just, like, their game plan awareness. But I think that's our loser semi setup. It'll be Yosuro and not it'll be Ghost Row and Sprite Cranberry. I think we're going to be moving on to our winner's finals.
That is correct. It will be Yo Game Wizard versus True Care.
All right. Yeah, so a little hiccups at the start of today's bracket, but you know we're on a roll now. Through game by game getting some good old BB tag out there on the waves. You love to see.
I think we've probably only had like maybe 1 or 2 weeks in recent memory that haven't had technical difficulties of some kind.
Networking is hard. Software is hard. This is why we still have an offline event.
This is true.
For sure. But yeah, Game Wizard has been running this team all day. I just love to see them run this the entire way through. Mitsuru Yuzuriha character, very prominent in meta. I've definitely fallen off in. And seeing them back together like this, I'm back at 0.5. I'm back to 2019. Seeing the JB and the coin flips in real time.
Yep, definitely sharing that same sentiment.
There's definitely a level of aggression you don't see from you do see this level of aggression from a lot of teams, not in this particular way. And it'll be interesting seeing how Mitsuru goes up against Neo, because both these characters definitely have like the best J's in the game. And seeing how they kind of joust each other in a fascinating kind of mini thing to look out for.
Witness the difference between us.
All right, letting the intros rock a bit, sort of get things stabilized, and going into it, game 1.
Yeah, and already you see Yo Game Wizard trying to assert their dominance in the air. Mitsuru JA, very disjointed, very long, and then will track you anywhere on the screen, my god. Will put into a situation.
Good grab, actually, to make sure that it was still, burst safe. Relatively speaking, yeah. Unfortunate drop there, and good DP from Game Wizard.
Yeah, very fortunate to Yuzuriha DP corrected to the right side, did it just late enough, anticipating a switch. Pretty good play. Yeah, Susanoo, I feel like would do bad against these characters, but it's not a matchup you see that often.
Ooh, very fortunate. I was going to say fortuitous that the Mitsuru dropped out, but unfortunately, DP blocked. Yuzuriha going to be going down.
Yeah, absolutely. Had more than enough bar to do it, and Mitsuru was in a combo of deaths actually. It's going to be quite a road to travel. Oh, and another one of those Neo 2C able to catch Yo Game Wizard and take the first game. Yeah, so I mean, I think that moment where Susanoo was, and Game Wizard had the Yuzu back there, like, in a way, I think Susan loses, but you still have to kind of joust with the assists, right? Neo's assists are very they're not generic, but they do cover the important parts of the screen, and that kind of, I guess, universal gameplay you can run probably mitigated a lot of the difficulties you might usually have.
Definitely agree. I mean, we saw in the beginning, they both jumped towards each other, but the Mitsuru kind of stuffed out the options in the beginning. And
again, True Care reinforced the play on the defensive, but the question is, can you get that? Can you turn that into real setups in offense? And he may have had the psychic link against Yosura, but it seems that connection is not quite on the same frequency with.
She's already dead.
Yeah, that's oh man, that character's gone. Alright, so Yuzuriha.
Already not off to a good start though with that. Essentially, depending on the type of hit, I was gonna say this could be a one-touch game, but now it's definitely going to be a one-touch game after this interaction.
Oh, almost baited out another DP. At this point,
just do it again.
He's trying to take any advantage he can. It's over, man. Oh, got all the CC gauge to do any routing you want into Susanoo. Could be a dead character, for sure.
And into the earth you go.
Alright, adjustments from Game Wizard besides don't lose one character in looking very rough out here.
Yeah, the DPs definitely are not working out as well as they did prior, and True Care taking full advantage of that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when you play Susanoo, you are licking your chops whenever a character presses DP in front of you. You're like, I get to do it. I finally get to do the 10k combo.
I get to kill.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Violence incarnate for sure. As, I don't know. Gamers have been like doing a very good job at these round starts, trying like kind of establishing their turn, but it all unravels very quickly. Is what I've been seeing.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Oh, just standing there menacingly round start, not quite ready for that. Oh, what's... I didn't see any inputs from True. Okay.
Just take it. Not gonna, I mean, what is going on?
I don't know. They're not pressing anything. What is happening currently? Whatever the case, yeah, no, Game Wizard's taking full advantage. I mean, he readied up.
Strange. Well, the results are,
Under my watch, evil shall never prosper.
I do wonder what happened here. Because I don't think in any circumstance True Care would usually just allow their characters to die like that. I'm not seeing anything.
I'm not seeing any communication from True Care either. Okay, just
I guess that game. All right, so you,
that game
for
counts.
Game Wizard.
I mean that game counts.
Yeah, I mean, look at if you're a Game Wizard, you can cast all sorts of spells. Sometimes one of the spells that wizards can cast is sleep. Might have just unfortunate. There was no spell casting for you just had to walk away. I guess we're taking that. I guess that game will happen. So, well, we'll see. True Care's still up 2-1. Don't seem any worse for wear. Let me say that Neo's starting off worse for wear. Thankfully, it's just a Mitsuru.
All right. Ooh, that was very good actually. Yeah, pressing the 2A, kind of like taking their turn back, and
we're gonna get this started again. A little bit too cheeky, trying to build another DP and do big.
Oh yeah,
the
JP
cracked. Mitsuru super sucks.
It's fine though. It's fine. Yeah, gets the true dodge, counter head start. Yep.
Ooh, okay, tries to carry the corner. True Care caught too much looking for that JB. Is probably going to be able to kill if we call the assist right. Oh, it was actually a little bit hard. Yeah, it's gonna have a...
Ooh, gets hit with the EX float, but no combo afterwards. He's dead.
True Care is a little bit too eager with these counters, I think. Excuse me?
Yeah, Game Wizard's starting to kind of pick up on things, but yeah, with that unexpected throw, going to be getting a little bit of momentum in their favor, but I was gonna say, safe resonance, and you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, the energy of that game was, I'm gonna bait all your flush so much that True Care wasn't ready to bait out Game Wizards. But, you know, Neo TA, extremely good button, extremely fast, extremely good range. It still has the same recovery as a lot of... not able to safe jab out that super from Yuzuriha. We're going to Game 5 in perhaps one of the more unexpected turnarounds I've seen, but nonetheless.
All right, going into it. Let's see if there's still adjustments to be made here. That was, again, another kerfuffle right there in the beginning.
Yeah.
But True getting
the
the
almost
advantage
came
out
out
of
the
it.
top, being able to hit the assist, but already we got Lisa's got instant overheads. Neil's got she can combo off her guard.
Ooh, gets the TRM. Not quite the damage that we've known Season 04 in this round so far, in this set so far. But I mean, still, nonetheless, 6K almost meterless, or no, almost 6K meterless. Yeah, it's pretty good off a throw.
Using a whiffing, spinning off into another zone, and giving Game Wizard a chance.
Oh, okay, good 4P call. Oh, but this time actually finds success in the throw counter right there.
Not able to find success getting that combo, able to find success in the side switch, baiting out the burst, stuck with solo use the Riha.
And just like that, with the God Press throw bait, TrueCare is going to be taking a set 3-2.
And I know that phone steal counter is still on there. Can we count out the phone steal? That was like that was I'm getting robbed.
Can I count that?
You count. I mean, look, man. I mean, we still have a ranked in bracket, so maybe we'll still see one. I'm just saying that feels like that has that energy,
I respect the sentiment. I respect the sentiment.
but it's not a real one. No.
No, it's not a real one.
All right. That is not a phone steal. Just common 5G hotspot stealing. But yeah, TrueCare taking that game and could. You know something I realized during that set? I think TrueCare does those like mid-screen, like harder Susan routes because their Oki is strongest mid-screen. Like, I think even during that last route where Susanoo like did a side switch and put them near the corner, there was still a little bit of a gap where Susanoo been, and it was a sandwich yet again. So I don't know. I think it's a very unique aspect of TrueCare sandwich ability, so to speak. Definitely makes them always exciting to watch. Just like Yosro and Sprite Cranberry meeting up in Loser Center.
Yeah, it looks like Sprite's going to be going back to the Adachi for this. Kind of again, just maybe testing the waters again. Maybe like going, okay, maybe I can do like some good round one and see how it goes from there. Or maybe switch back to the Ragna afterwards if it's not working out too well.
In theory, Adachi is definitely a 50-50 matchup. You're not running at a disadvantage here.
Especially not with that kind of start. But unfortunately, yeah, couldn't keep the advantage state and had to hold that. And interesting back and forth so far. A couple of drops.
Yeah, there's a couple of misinputs as well. Yeah, we give it an A for effort there. And Adachi getting away with crimes as usual. Very smart, just going for the AZO. They don't getting Gustav and put it into a lot of damage. Instead, is going to be doing a lot of damage back.
I don't know if you want to keep this Azrael in. Yeah, I was going to say, it would be prudent to switch him out, keep him in. I mean, because not to say Adachi doesn't do damage, but Azrael, you want to keep that threat there.
For sure, especially with how consistent Triplet Band has been at baiting burst. Just like, oh, that's a good grip. Thankfully, still has plenty of HP to spare. Wasn't like a huge starter. Oh no!
Oh my god! The assist actually punishing that. That's crazy.
Bro, I saw Personas trade each other. I saw Sis face each other. We are slugging it out here.
Oh no! I barely even saw the Azrael come in. That's crazy. But yeah, going to be losing him, going down, and all of the solo Adachi on.
Well, and getting throw baited, and unfortunately, Triple Band going down that game. Wow, that was an insane just like sequence with the Sis hitting the slows and the two Personas crashing in the air. Definitely a cartoon dust cloud in that scenario.
Absolutely. And it looks like he's going to be sticking with it for this. I mean, granted, it was relatively close, so I can understand, sticking with the Adachi, not going back to Ragna, but we'll have to see.
For sure, for sure.
One thing I could definitely say is probably, I mean, again, still kind of adjusting to the character, still learning things with them, but definitely would be prudent to sort of tighten things up with the Adachi on their end. What was that?
You know, Azure does not care about your persona. He's going to DP them. He's going to growl them. Going to Gustav them. He's going to get these other characters off the screen because they are not part of the 2v2. Those Rose cheating. He's got 4 people on his side. And then Azrael's going to say, now it's an even game.
Yeah, now it's a... Well, I mean, he's also got Adachi there, so now it's a 3v2, technically.
Well, you know, Azrael only counts one way, so he's not going to... He's going to ignore the Adachi.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
He does the numbers on your side. Adachi, Azrael's like, got the string of 100 men. It's never fair.
Yeah, exactly. And also, he also very much likes it whenever the odds are less in his favor, if that's even possible. So, unfortunately, yeah, Adachi also kind of likes those odds with the rare bit of a second chance that he had after that drop. So, still doesn't have resonance, has to play perfectly at this point.
We got movement, we got lows, we got highs, and we also got just smacking you out of the air as you try to jump away. Spike Cranberry taking that game back quite convincingly.
I will say it was definitely the interaction that the interaction between Azrael and all of the personas really did help things for Sprite in that situation. Room has been disbanded again.
Yeah, Azrael breaking out of the dimensional prison that is the confines of the room. Also breaking out of PlayStation Network.
I'm trying to search and it is not giving me anything. I got disconnected from the network.
Cannot use online functionality. Sure. We had it too good for too long.
Failed to initialize the network. I am trying to get back in and it is not letting me.
We are all that Key and Peele skit right now. Fascinating. Well, Sony, I sure hope that your extra $20 of PlayStation Plus subscription will alleviate this issue or give us forewarning of potential outages. Oh boy, what is... This must be happening worldwide, right?
I think it's happening to everybody currently.
Well, this is unpaved territory for me.
I don't know what to do in this situation currently. Give it a couple minutes. If not, this is a rough spot.
Absolutely, especially since we were so close and the games were getting very good. Bro, for real, Sprite, I feel you. This ain't it. Oh man.
Blaze blue.
We just step out. Well, I don't even know what to do.
I'm restarting the game. I'm seeing if that's actually helping anything. Probably isn't.
Yeah, I'll try that. Yeah, I'm trying to just find online if other people are going like, "Hey, PS Plus is down." But all right, PlayStation service status. That's not what I need. Oh man.
Wow, this is unfortunate.
Blaze blue. Cross tag.
Oh, well.
Hmm.
Twitter tells me that. I'm not seeing it. Doesn't seem to be anything. I don't know. What is happening here?
I feel like if nothing happens soon, we might have to resort
Yeah.
to RPS, coin flips, etc. Because this sucks. But
You know,
I
this
mean,
this is awful.
yeah.
Ah, and all the it's a real bummer because all the matches fight good today, and yeah, everyone's playing super well too. All right, I'm doing one more check to see if there's an outage somewhere. I don't know if down detector is accurate or not. It's probably.
Oof. Hmm.
PlayStation, give me some status update. Absolutely no status update.
You know, I've had one instance of this happening before.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at some point we were discussing with the players on whether they would want a gentleman to another game.
I think my question is, what other games are you
Hmm.
working right now? That's what I'm having trouble like determining.
Let me just test something out real quick.
Okay. Okay, so access the PlayStation Store, so that exists.
Cross tag battle.
I do not have a multiplayer game on here besides BBTAG right now.
Hmm. I'm wondering what we can run that the
Mhm.
players could have if we decide to go that route.
Well, Ryazo made it. Was it Ryazo? Someone made a excellent suggestion. We got Connect 4, BoardGames.io set up there. It's a solid game, but you got to know the meta, so it's definitely test of skill there. Fortune Street, let's just play a. Ryazo suggesting Risk, Fortune Street. Let's just play a good old game of Dumbledore Kingdom or something.
Why don't we play chess?
Why don't we play chess?
I know that I wasn't actually suggesting that.
Well, let's pull up let's pull up an SAT test. We can do some competitive SAT score comparison.
What's 2 plus 2? If you can answer that correctly, I'll give you a point.
That's
no,
the
don't.
real math. Let's bring out some brain age.
No, let's bring out some geography. How about that?
Geography. GeoGuessr, right? Oh my god.
Okay. Well,
I think it's dead.
I think it's Jover for how things are going right now.
Oh no! Monkey is saying, whoever fills out job applications fastest wins. First to 3. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Who can fill out their tax forms faster?
Oh my god.
Okay, all right. Well, I think we might have to resort to something else because yeah, it's still down. All right. Let me see here.
Yeah, it blows.
This really sucks. This really sucks that it had to happen, but I mean, yeah, it's at this point it's so far in that it's just like, what do we do? So we have to get like something else going at this point.
I don't know. What do you have? What do you have in mind? Like, my thought. I don't know. I don't even have a thought here. I'm
What's
just
your
like,
thought? Oh, I was gonna say, what was your thought if you had one?
I mean, it would just be well. Because I don't even know we could stream. Someone, I want to make E30 kind of pull up something else at this point, but I mean we could. The only thought I have was just like, hey, just RPS coin flip. We could just make the bracket like, hey, top 4 is here, everyone else is, ranked. There was also a thought of, hey, we just move tag, but I don't think Bright or Game Wizard have the game, or at least pull that up at this point. So it's like, R plus. Does everyone have plus R?
I don't think anyone has plus R.
Let's play some BBCF. I'm gonna bring out that disc. If that game's PSN is down, I know that something's up. I thought something's up.
I mean, there's Idle Showdown. We could do that since that's free.
I haven't commentated that game. I'll do it. Idle Showdown? I'll commentate Idle Showdown. Let's do it. I've never seen or played that game in real life. I would love to. See what's cooking there.
Okay, I'm gonna ping all of them. I'm gonna see what's going on here. See if we can get something going.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, more fighting games are fun. Yeah.
Because I feel like I want it to still be a fighting game at some point, but if we
sure.
can't get that going, then we'll have to do like either RPS, coin flip, or Connect 4, I guess.
I think the issue is like who has a. Yeah, that's what I guess Riazzo's point is valid here. Like, does everyone here and have a fighting games? Which is like, I never thought about that, but it's a requirement.
Okay, well, unfortunately, yeah, we have somebody who can't really do that, Gentleman to FGs on PC, so.
Oh, that's a bummer.
All right, so now What would be entertaining? You know what? Screw it. I'd say a lot more entertaining would be Connect Four.
Connect 4? Alright. Is there a spectator Connect 4 match we can do?
Yeah, if I could tap, I can tap into that somehow. We got someone to see on stream.
Alright. We're going to do Connect 4. Everyone good with Connect 4? This is crazy.
And also, just for the craziness that's happening tonight, changing the music, and I'm having this on loop for the rest of the.
Oh man, what song is popping through?
I'm hearing. I'm getting like mixed things here. People are saying it's a Discord activity. People it's like other things. There was a website earlier. I don't know how we set this up.
Well, I'm seeing Discord stream the Connect 4 app. So
Where is that?
I think someone posted it. Boardgames.io. I'm going to click on this link and see if there's a spectator.
Is there a spectator? This is so ridiculous. This is so
Invite
ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm clicking on the link. Oh, as I join a private game.
It's only 1v1.
This is so sad.
I'm done.
This is so sad.
Sorry about my episodes of coughing. Those watching at home, or well, everyone's watching at home, but those listening in, I got COVID. It sucks. Stay healthy, everybody.
No, I sympathize with you greatly, E30. That shit's really thankful you're here. You're still here streaming. But even in these situations, like yeah, Yosro also like well, maybe we just take a better rock paper scissors to.
I was gonna say it seems like a lot of setup for something that
All
it's
right.
obviously probably not gonna work out at this point.
RPS time. When you win, you can make your winning sprite the option you pick. On the wheel. What is
Honestly,
the wheel?
yeah, the wheel. Yeah, the wheel.
Do we make the wheel?
We make the wheel. I feel like this is the best way.
We're making the wheel. Wheel of Fate is turning. All right.
So true.
When you guys got the wheel?
I mean,
coming up?
I feel like I gotta make it because I'm the one who's.
All right.
Oh. Where are we at in the bracket again?
I'm just confirming.
Finals. Yosro and Sprite are 1-1.
I'm confirming if Yosuro is for real, like out of it at this point. I wouldn't blame them necessarily.
Wheel will be funny.
Oh, Will would be funny.
All right, I like it. All right, we're doing the
All
wheel.
right, Yosuro is still in. All right, so
It's 1-1 Yosuro and Bright Cranberry and it's.
Yes.
me get the wheel set up.
All right.
Okay, let me. Oh fuck. Well, let's hope we can do this before I die. Yeah.
Hopefully, you're still.
Let's see. What names? There we go. So it's 1-1, right?
Yeah.
I'm just. I think it was 1-1. Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Oh
everyone
my
ready?
god, it's so dumb.
Yeah,
All right.
wait, it's on. Yeah. Let's see it.
All right, it's on site.
All right.
You're going. All right. Who's gonna be? Oh, Sprite Cranberry was the lead. No.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right, clutching it out. Yosero getting the win. So, do we do this for every game, or do we?
We do this for every game. We do this for every game.
Yosero with a 2-1 lead.
All right.
Oh man, that is skin of their teeth. Amazing comeback. All right, we're going round 2. Oh no, Sprite Cranberry.
I just realized the music you used.
No.
You hate to see it. Oh damn, he's good.
Can't believe Yosero picked Yang Hyde at the end and made a semblance comeback.
Have an
robbery.
8-way circle.
For sure. All right, Yosero moving on to losers finals. Going up against Yo Game Wizard, Battle of the Wise.
Yep.
What's going on here?
Well, someone, True Care suggested an 8-way circle. Just agreed.
Oh, we're gonna keep the excitement going. Okay.
Maybe like alternate it between the two.
That's what I'm doing
Okay.
right now.
Got it.
All right, we're getting advanced wheel tech here. This is a good idea. Yeah, shout outs to the Big 8. Shout outs to Doncom. Got a tool for every scenario.
All right, so what's
Sounds-
next? Losers finals.
Yeah, it's Game Wizard versus
Yosero.
Yosero.
Switch the names around again. Yeah, Unwelcome School is going to be playing for the rest of the night. Just saying.
Yeah, no, this is perfect for this.
Excellent, excellent.
This is such a mood. Oh my god.
This is peak BB tag right here.
I agree.
Alright. Losers finals. Everyone ready?
Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's see it.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright.
Right. Round start. Game Wizard, Mitsuru, Adachi.
Oh boy.
Rob it again? My god.
Oh my
Hey,
god, just barely. Yosero up one.
Mike, you're
Let me
about
just
to drop
stream
out
it.
too.
Let me stream
You're
it in
about to
here.
drop out.
Just so that you guys get in like real time as opposed to like
Yeah, that would be good actually.
in here.
I'm in here. I'm watching.
Alright. Game 2.
Dude, Yosero's got to stop robbing these games.
Oh my god, he's
Not
doing it
again.
again.
Not
Is
again.
that again? Oh my god.
5-game winning streak. 4-game winning streak.
That's crazy.
This is not real. This is rigged.
This is actually
Alright.
rigged.
Absolutely.
Alright. Next.
Alright.
You better not win another 10 in a row.
Oh my god. Oh, we got one on the
Okay,
board.
gotta
One on the board for
get-
Game
gotta
Wizard.
game. No longer rigged.
It's not a wash. It's not a wash. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be, yep.
Yeah,
Yosor taking it 3-1 over Game Wizard. It was close though. It was close.
Clawing their way all the way back to grand final. I'm ready to see.
This is sick. This is sick gameplay.
Yosro was on fire, minutes away from dropping out, taking his fourth place. Suddenly powered up all red and rearing to go. Top 2.
Grand
I love
finals.
the reactions of people just coming into this.
This
This is amazing.
Yes, Scrub, we're at this point. we are. Oh, we are so far away.
Alright, everyone
Alright,
waiting for grand
Kennedy,
finals.
Grand finals, baby.
Yeah.
Who will take it?
Okay, yeah. You know what? Just for a little more suspension. Yeah, let's get some bets going.
In
Oh
bets?
man.
Can you get that set up, Chief?
I'll do it.
Fruit are taking in the first game on this. You also not blocking. Kidding. I can't believe you can't. Yeah, Riaza, what do you mean? SMH.
Okay. I think y'all are killing him more than the COVID is, man.
Dude, it's not fair. If I'm Yosura, I'm not asking for this.
Yo! Yeah, you shut the fuck up! Oh my god!
This will probably man.
Oh my
E30
god!
is this how E30 is gonna go out?
Oh my god! Y'all are actually killing me! Even more!
I think these are the highest bets I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
These are the highest bets I've ever seen for anything that we've done. This is insane.
Oh my. Okay.
No, well, bets are. I'm gonna wait till the timer runs out before I.
Yep. I can't believe True
gonna
Care
grab
being
some
1-0 has so much drama. 5 gift subs to remove. Adkins, what are you doing? Did your name like? Oh my god.
What is happening?
People are speaking. Wait, you guys have no facing wheels here. My ran a train of four consecutive. Telling me that you sort of have the fundamentals to this reset.
Press, there are no fights. BBTAG's down as a whole. Nobody can connect to each other. We can't even connect online. This is what we have.
Yeah, the servers are all broken, man. We're stuck here.
I'm still
I'm still
testing to see if it actually works, and no, it is still not letting me in.
Alright. Oh shit!
There we go. Game 2?
Oh my god, yeah, game 2.
My god.
Oh my god, you know, I'm just gonna say it, like I have COVID, and my mom gave me some, like, cough drops or some fucking leftovers from when I went over to the Philippines. These things did not do shit.
Also, E30. I don't know if you noticed, but important information in the chat that people are asking, or questions people are asking in the chat. How many subs to remove slots?
Well, isn't that grounds for excommunicado? That's technically. Yeah, I was about
That's
to say,
technically rigging.
Yeah, that's grounds for excommunicado because it's like, you know, in the spirit of fucking fairness or whatever in these trying times. Like, I don't know, like, you technically rank above me, so you're the one that's gonna have to put a bullet through my head if I oblige to it. You won't let me anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if you still had morals in the face of money.
Dude, I still have morals in the face of fucking dying from COVID. You think like a bitch slap with a 20 to my face is gonna change anything?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
For
Fair
losing
enough.
a few slots. That's the real test.
Oh,
All right.
God.
Before you croak, let's see how this goes.
Game 2. Game 2.
Oh my god.
Guess what? We're about to run a train, man. I'm predicting 6-0. I believe in my guy. Yeah.
All right. Close game, close set so far.
1-1.
All right, 1-1. 1-1.
If there's a bracket reset, I'm resetting the bets. I'm just letting you all know that right now.
All right. Game 3.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Alright, just a minor setback, man. Youngster's got this. He's switching to Yang. Getting powered up.
All right. Game 4.
Mm-hmm.
Do this.
All right. This could be it. Do or die.
Decisive
And just
victory.
like that, congratulations to True Care for winning this week's WNF bracket. Truly a nail biter of a set that we had here in grand finals, but wonderful play by them. Truly big skill, big all skill, no luck whatsoever.
Absolutely, yeah. We're gonna. You know, sometimes, man, you gotta just pick a better character, pick a better color. For sure, someone's getting the wheel. I have to get top 8, surely. Is how I'm feeling about this. At the end. Oh my god. Alright. Well, don't listen to me, guys. My face was not rewarded today.
FTC, get their ass.
Dang.
Alright, everyone.
Truly a wonderful time that we've had here tonight. Honestly, I don't know if we can replicate the events that we've seen, but man, what wonderful play. What wonderful play.
Yeah, definitely think at the end of the just peak. Definitely, you know, great spacing on those spins. Barely able to squeak out victory. And oh my god. Well. Yeah.
All right. Well, in spite of everything that happened, yeah, it's still down, dude. It's still not letting me connect. It's been a while.
You can counterfeit characters, but sometimes your ISPs and counterpick you. Everyone here has been defeated.
But yeah, in spite of everything tonight, at least we had some matches that happened. At least we had that. So we did legitimately have some good BB tag play. But man, technical difficulties outside of everyone's control.
No, for sure. I thought, yeah, the gameplay today was really great. A lot of new faces, not several faces who are rare. Definitely played super good in bracket. I apologize that we were able to run it to completion. But Sony be what Sony be. That $20 price increase will surely fix something, maybe, or not. Natural disasters. There's no price to fix that. But, anyways, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for coming in, participating in bracket, participating in the final bracket as well. Very exciting, and I'm glad we finish it off in a climactic fashion, no matter the circumstances. BB Tag is always one of the most exciting fighting games out there, and that has been released. But yeah. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to cap it off with, Jeep?
I was just going to say, as always, like my usual spiel of just shout outs to everyone for tuning in, joining, and for showing support through viewership. And yeah, just unfortunately, it do be just outside of everyone's control what happened tonight. But hopefully next time, not the case. But yeah, no, it's always a wonderful time being able to provide and run this tournament every week for you all, and just the chaos that ensues even outside of the game, as evidenced by what happened. But still, wonderful as always doing this, and of course, shout outs to you, Podge, for coming in, commentating as well, and always a pleasure to have you on the mic, and always a pleasure being on the mic with you as well. And shoutouts to all the players, as said before. Shoutouts to WNF Online Edition, having Wednesday Night Fights be a way for us to have locals experience at home. In-person locals for WNF are not available at this time, but hopefully one day soon. Till then, we'll keep things going. Maybe tonight, not really evidenced by that, but hopefully this isn't the status quo. But we'll do our best to keep things going here for BB Tag here at WNF Online Edition, and as always, it is a pleasure doing this for you all. So next week will be PC platform for the bracket, and looking forward to that as always. But yeah, this has been Master Cheap, TO Bracket Runner, host, and co-commentator for BB Tag Online Edition, signing off. E30, the final closing statements to you. Don't push yourself too hard, man.
All right. Thanks to United for tuning in. Thank you very much to Podge for hopping on the mic tonight. Same thing as well to you, Master Chief, but also pulling double duty and making sure the bracket runs as smoothly as possible. Always a pleasure working with you both. Hope to see you all and hear you all sometime in the near future. Oh God. Yeah. Always good to have both of you here with me, making Wednesday nights ever more so enjoyable. But a couple of reminders. There Will Be Blood is back next week from a little bit of a hiatus. So if you're looking to join, it's a little bit of an extra tournament series by the good folks over at twitch.tv/ICUHater, Don Con, Ralston Arcade, and crew, putting on a great show. I believe there's about 4 weeks left, so make sure to sign up if you can. Time's running out and points are accumulating quickly. If you're missing out on permanent astral rules, it's alright, because Veilfire Legions got your back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Be sure to check them out. More information on the Twitter below. And I believe later in the week, if I'm not mistaken, House of Casuals this happened at 6:30 Central every Saturday, and they are on PC. More information, their Twitter below. And to wrap things all up with BB Tag tournaments, Intertwining Fates is starting their 5-week tournament series, or 6-week, starting with starting October 15th, all leading up to a top 8 final bracket on the 17th of December, with the starting price will being $500. So get ready, start grinding. I have COVID, broske. And yeah. Be ready and be prepared. And did already hit our goal, but I just want to remind people if people still want to donate a couple dollars, so maybe, you know, basically buy a little souvenir while you're at it. I believe there's still time to donate to the GoFundMe. Be sure to check out the tweet below and see what you can do to help out. Already hit our goal, so thank you to everyone that's donated so far. But we can keep going. But yeah. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. This has been WNF Online Edition BBTAG, episode 34. Yeah, 34. Always a pleasure doing this for you all. I'm dying over here, but always a pleasure doing this for you all. Oh, fuck. Thanks again for tuning in. As per usual, all good things just come to an end. So for now, stay safe, stay beautiful, drink your water, tell your friends and family you love them, and stay healthy. But most importantly, shout outs to Bird Gang.
That's the Bird Gang.
How's the bird gang?
Have a good night, y'all. Peace.
Oh my god.